Here at 96 kilograms, 211.5 pounds, with the bout dual meet 3-2 in favor of the United States, it's J.D. Bergman, former Ohio State Buckeye, right away going after it, scoring points in the opening 10 seconds.
Past the elbow as the setup, followed it up with a beautiful shot, hips under shoulders, able to finish that double.
Bergman with a point for the takedown of the 1-0 lead. 27 years old, 3-time All-American at Ohio State. And really trying to build himself back up. He was stunned at the Olympic trials. He lost in the first round. Working on the edge here against Akhmedov of Russia.
Great balance. I thought Bergman was going to step out, but he was able to keep balance and stay in bounds. Oh, watch for the inside trip. That's Bergman's best move.
See Akhmedov trying to reach inside for that leg, and now they'll break. Bergman, we talked about it before. When you come up short of your goal, he was really frustrated, thought maybe for a moment about retiring, decided to keep in shape and keep training, and it's paid off, getting the call to wrestle in this exhibition to go with the U.S. for an upcoming event in Poland. And he'll help out his roommate and training partner, Javel Delagnev, as his training partner in London. And Bergman, offensive again with another takedown.
Same one as the first time, past the elbow, immediately coming underneath. He hasn't even hit his patented inside trip yet. Doesn't need it.
2-0 for J.D. Bergman. Jake Varner, the U.S. Olympian in this weight class, the world bronze medalist last year. And Bergman gives up a point there, takedown for Akhmedov.
Here's a big sequence. Can he stop the turn? Akhmedov needs points. Oh, and he doesn't even get a good bite on a gut wrench there. I'm a little surprised. Bergman, good job. Now he'll play defense. Seems JD can't stop the left underhook of Akhmedov, or at least having problems with it.
And time will expire here in the opening period. Give it to J.D. Bergman in blue of the United States. Guy that said, you know, if I had my dream, I would have played football at Ohio State, but had a series of injuries, a lot of knee ailments plagued him, turned him towards wrestling. Injury-plagued career at times at Ohio State, but 2010 U.S. Open champ. And has come through, going to continue his wrestling career. And at this point, he says, you know what, I'm going to take it day by day, see how I feel, whether I want to continue making another push in 4 years. As you've mentioned, it's a long time to forecast ahead.
It sure is. It's a commitment. It's a dream. Nothing sure about planning a 4-year Olympic berth. See how the Russians just lean on you and then they play off the break. See if Bergman goes back to passing the elbow and shooting the double. There it is. And he gets it again.
You called it.
Hey, until he could stop you, you keep going back to it. And I don't mean one after the other, but keep it right out there in front as your main weapon. Once he starts to stop it and changes his reaction, then you go to your off move, the changeup.
Now it's like that fastball coming from the power pitcher. You know it's going to come at some point. Question is, are you ready for it?
That's exactly it. And then when you think you're ready for it, in comes that nice slow ball and you're way out in front.
Bergman, 3 takedowns so far. Did enough to win period number 1, trying to close this out. But Akhmedov able to counter and score. 1-1, 45 seconds left to go in the period and a break.
Akhmedov saw the ankle, dropped down to it, caught JD. Finished nicely. These two have spent some energy. It's been an active match.
Akhmedov, 21-year-old bronze medalist at the Russian National Championships this year. Won an impressive title in Russia last year. International meet, the guy they'll look at. Former junior world champion as well. Certainly great future for him at age 21 in the international scene.
Here comes the inside. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the inside trip. Akhmedov, there it is. I knew he'd go to it. But he's not going to score here, and Akhmedov scored last in a 1-1. He will win this period on criteria. We'll go to a third.
Akhmedov doing what needed to be done, forcing us to the third period. Akhmedov coming to the Russian corner, getting a little towel off. Not overly hot here, but certainly working up a lather here.
Oh, no question. Little bit of humidity in the air, and that'll add to somebody sweating.
Yeah, and this is the second year for this Beat the Streets wrestling program, sponsored dual meet between the United States and Russia. And talking to some of the wrestlers that competed last year, they said the one issue was it was freezing. Really cold. It was done in May on a cool night. Normally the guys warm up in shirts and shorts. They're warming up in full sweats and jackets to get ready, but no such issues today. A little rain earlier delayed the start for a little bit, but it's held off, fingers crossed, so far here for the majority of the evening.
Heck, they rolled up the mat because it got so warm earlier in the day, and the mat was starting to curl up a little bit.
So here we go in the third. Bergman and Akhmedov.
Now, Akhmedov took away that elbow pass by putting his right hand down on the mat. It's off the mat right now. Let's see if Bergman will go back to it.
Will we see that double from Bergman again? It's been his primary scoring thrust throughout the match.
Both these guys are a little bit tired. Their legs are pretty much straightened out. Now Akhmedov looking, got an underhook, got to the single.
No single yet.
Bergman in bad shape here. Akhmedov's down on the ankle. He's in control now. There's the point.
Finally awarded to Akhmedov in the final minute.
For all you younger wrestlers, you saw the deliberateness and patience of finishing that move. He did not try to rush it.
Again, Bergman, if he can score, the takedown would win. It'd be the final point of the period, and that would give him the tiebreaker if it ends up 1-1.
And you notice him putting the right hand back down on the mat. That's to take away that double leg, that elbow pass.
And it works to perfection. Able to deny Bergman, and finally picks up the point with the control. Under 10 seconds left to go. Akhmedov gonna seal the win, 2 periods to none over J.D. Bergman, and the dual portion of the exhibition between the United States and Russia is tied at 3 wins apiece.
Now, these two spent a lot of energy. That was an active match. There wasn't a lot of just standing around and pawing. They moved all over.